Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Calmsden Farm, here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, CWATTY. It is the start of a lovely June morning. I'm hoping today we're going to be able to get that spraying done. Over on field 23. Where did I leave the sprayer? That's a good question. Right, we've also got fields 3 and 6 ready to harvest, actually. Field 1's been harvested, so we didn't get a contract for that. Really? Barley in field 17. And then a bit of transporty stuff. Productions are going okay. What is being distributed? We're not making anything at the dairy. Right, let's go find the fertiliser. Chances of me parking it back where I was meant to park it. Okay, now I'm a bit concerned then. Where is it? Where did I park it? It's been a few days since I played, ladies and gents. It's been a few days. It's down there. It's on field 10, which we mowed. Right, we need to get field 23 sprayed, which is obviously the corn field. We need to do that quick. And then we need to come back and start harvesting all of this good stuff. I'm also 28 grand in debt this morning. I'm not quite sure how that's happened overnight, but it has. I'm sure I've paid for something. Or I've been charged for something. We'll get the money back. We'll make the money back, don't worry. Does, however, mean I'm going to struggle to be able to buy anything until I sell some stuff. Now, we have got bales, obviously, silage bales. They're wrapped and in the process of being fertilised and everything, so, you know, that's all good. We'll need to go and collect those all up at some point. Get them put into storage. But yes, we're back on Calmsden Farm, and also today we should have the delights of the Antonio Carrero pack, which is now installed. A little trailer. Only holds 890 litres. All this stuff's for doing your grapes and olives and everything. A little beautiful little machine thing. A whole load of tiny little tractors. Interesting. Quad track. Antonio Carrero. I think that's the only equipment in the pack. I don't think we got anything else, did we? No. For some reason, I thought there was a case machine in that pack, but there isn't. The quad track is an Antonio Carrero one. But yeah, it's all tiny little tractors, very suitable for doing your grapes and your olives. For those of you that are doing massive grape and olive operations. Might be something we look at getting into on this map at some point. Again, another field that annoyingly has been harvested, but not harvested very well by the AI. And I would have liked to have done a harvesting contract on that field, but, you know, is what it is. They'll probably want me to do a cultivating gig on there soon. But I'm probably not looking at doing contracts. Cultivating field 1, yeah, see, they're a little bit, they're paying a little bit cheap. They're being a bit cheap. Like I say, once I can find a way with mods to make them pay a little bit better. Look on something. Probably my own greenhouse, I would imagine. My beehive. Come on, get to the field edge, dude. Worst headland ever. Yeah, get the corn fertilised. And then we can go harvesting. Try and make some more money. Now canola can obviously go to the factory and be turned into canola oil, which will be very useful for selling. The oats, they can go up to obviously the flour, the grain mill, and be turned into flour, as will the sorghum when we get to harvest that off field 2 later in the year. But yeah, minus 28 grand. How have I ended up with minus monies, ladies and gents? Minus monies. I haven't been doing any contracts just lately in the game at all. In any of my saves, I haven't been doing contracts. Might need to start. Might need to start doing a contract or two. Because I'm going to need the money. Right. I've not obviously been to the shop today yet. Check to see if we have got anything to sell that could hopefully boost my money situation. I'm sure there will be lots of bee juice and candles that smell like my bollocks for us to sell. There's probably going to be some bread and some cakes, which could potentially obviously get us out of that debt. There must be some kind of either property income or production charges or something that we've paid, because the game won't actually let you spend money and go into the negative normally. So it's not like I could have bought seed and fertilizer or fuel or stuff, because it won't let you do that if you haven't got any money. It won't let you go into the negative. So it must be some kind of additional charges, overnight charges or payments or something. All I can think of. As to why we would have no money. Oh. Fertilised. What I'll do is I'll go this way because I can swing by the shop. I think the Lamborghini's at the shop anyway, and I'm going to need that for the harvesting. Yeah. We've got all the bee juice. Bee juice. 14 grand's worth of bee juice. And candles that smell like my bollocks. Have some cakes and some bread as well. And a lot of bread there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in profit. Yay! I want to sell the cakes. Right, to the farm. We need the trailer. And then we need the combine. Oh, I'm going to have to take the header first, because the combine is rubbish. I'm going to go do field 6 first, aren't we? I'll have another go at getting a screenshot for the thumbnail without the possibility of a tree branch getting in the blooming way. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Because the harvester's going to need to hook onto that in a second. I need to go get my red tippy trailer. Where have I parked it? Where did I leave it? I think it's outside here, isn't it? Yeah. There it is. There we go. That's not going to work. I can't tab into the harvester. I'm going to have to select it from the map screen. How are we doing? I might get a little bit of fuel. While I'm here. Just a little bit of fuel, because obviously we've got 2 huge fields to harvest. I will collect the straw from field 6. I will probably bale that and get that stored in the silo. So we've got straw ready for when we start doing like cows and things. I'm going to actually go down this way because I need a bit more room to swing this bad boy around. Find your pivot point. Right, going to unfold. Let's go harvesting. So, year 2 harvest now. We're well into harvest season now. Dropping straw. Some of my wheels aren't really turning, are they? Now they are. One of my tracks was locked up then for a minute. I was like, okay. Not going to bother using Gerald. Yeah, same another Yeah, that track, front track keeps locking up, doesn't it? %, full. Harvesting is going well. I just need to make sure we're getting everything. Of course, yield's going to be quite low on this thing because we didn't have lime. We're going to pay for that. We are. That's going to affect our total harvest amount. But we'll definitely get the field limed after we've harvested. We will. We'll also mulch. We've not done mulching yet. We need to make sure we do that as well this time, because that will increase our yield. Yeah, I'm getting the oats in. That's interesting. Fill level warning mod's working. It's also automatically put my my beacon on. Collector's edition beacon. That kind of fripped me. I was like, I didn't press any buttons. That, we've pretty much done an entire lap of the field. Ladies and gents, perfect. Right, unload him. Here we go. And keep going round the field. Round and around and around we go. We'll have to do actual corners now. Square the field off a bit. Yeah, it's definitely nice to get harvesting again. I do like harvesting. So what? Find all. So we'll do a nice row down here. So yeah, we'll be taking these oats up to the grain mill. so we can get some oat flour produced. Keep our production running, our bakery. %. I'll just turn my beacons off myself manually. $92, $93, 94%. Just stop that for a minute because I think I have to empty this, don't I? Yeah, 91%. We're not going to get any more in there, realistically. So around to the grain mill we go. Dip in there. Happy days, it should be. And switch that on. Now we can make oat flour too. And go back a slightly scenic way, I think. That's my grass field on the left. Could have taken a little shortcut through there, really, couldn't we? Right. We'll carry on harvesting then. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight line this now. I am. What I'm going to do I'm going to do A plus heading. I'm going to do 345. That's my GPS course. Oh, of course, I've got my controller set up properly. I've got it wireless again, so now I can actually use the GPS button. I can use the GPS button properly on the controller. Might have to come back up that road. To harvest some oats. Oh, come off it. GPS, steering. There we go. The rest of the field should be all pretty straight sailing after this. A lot of straw being discharged. Oh, my head. My ears. My headphones started falling off then. Bing! We're 50% full, ladies and gentlemen. Get down to the bottom of the field, it'll be time to empty again. Right. Need to empty. And there we are. Just a case now of going backwards and forwards to do the finish the field off. And then we'll have to do the canola harvesting as well, which will be quite fun, no doubt. I know one thing, the canola harvest will have less distance to travel to the oil factory. when we come to unload. We also won't have straw to worry about from the canola. We'll be able to just straight up mulch and lime that field after we've harvested. Whereas, like I say, this one I've got to go and gather all the straw up next. But I think we've kind of reached a good ending point for today. For today's episode, ladies and gents. I think we've reached a good leaping off point. I can get the rest of the oats harvested now off camera. Hopefully before we get any rain. Looking a bit grey, isn't it, the sky? When we come back in the next episode, I'll be harvesting the canola field. There's a chance we'll probably be doing some mulching and lime spreading on this field as well. I'll get the straw collected as well off camera, out the way. You don't need to worry about that. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, everybody. So for now, take care of yourselves, stay safe. I've been CWATTY. Goodbye for now.